Hey guys, what's up? 2016 is finally coming to an end, and the year saw a lot of launches, especially for smartphones in India. Now, phones were launched in all possible price brackets, and today we're going to talk about some of the most impactful phones of 2016. So let's get started. This is a list of phones that we think made an impact. If you do have any recommendations that you think we missed out, do drop them in the comment section below. Now, early of 2016, Xiaomi launched the Redmi Note 3, which changed the budget smartphone market in India completely. Available for 10 to 12,000 rupees, it's still yet to be replaced by the Redmi Note 4, and the end of 2016, it's one of the best phones that you can buy in that price bracket. It offers up excellent specifications that remain unmatched even at the end of 2016, and it does offer up great build quality and reliability along with impressive battery life. Samsung took to the stage with the flagship Samsung Galaxy S7 along with the S7 Edge. The S7 Edge remains the most beautiful phone of 2016, giving you an all-glass front and back with a dual edge front display. You get a 2K resolution with a Super AMOLED display which has impressive brightness, one of the best optics of 2016, giving you excellent camera features and capabilities, a good and reliable battery life with an impressive performance from the phone, and overall possibly the best phone made by Samsung yet, giving it IP68 water resistance without changing or compromising on the design. Samsung really made a successful hit with the S7 Edge, and it remains one of the most impactful phones of 2016. Now, LG was the first company to play with a modular smartphone design with the LG G5. Their execution of it was not the best, but they did show off the ability to remove the bottom panel and replace it with a new camera module or an impressive audio DAC amplifier, a module that you could simply remove and replace on the bottom of the phone. They failed at executing this properly, otherwise a lot of third-party accessories would have been available for the phone, making it an impressive modular phone of 2016, but it did not manage to do that. It did, however, tickle the idea of modular phones, and it did get a lot of people excited. Now, HTC finally regained love of the masses with the HTC 10, a beautifully built solid aluminum shell in a traditional HTC design, offering up a fantastic balance of hardware, performance, and build quality. The HTC 10 did also manage to simplify the user interface, removing redundant applications, and it also added features like AirPlay and the new style boom sound that a lot of people were really happy with. HTC also managed to globally launch a fully flagship phone with the top-notch specifications, not removing some of the features for markets like India like they did in the past. The HTC 10 finally put HTC back on the map, and it also allowed them to earn their first profit in many years. Finally, announcements of OnePlus's next OnePlus 3 broke the market. A 6GB of RAM and 64GB of storage in an all-aluminum shell, an optic AMOLED 1920 by 1080p display, and an impressive user interface. OnePlus finally made it back after a somewhat failed OnePlus 2. The OnePlus 3 definitely broke the market and made one of the biggest impacts of 2016. You could get all the top specifications, a Qualcomm Snapdragon 820 chipset for a very impressive price tag of 27,900. Now, this was not the first phone to offer up 6GB of RAM, but this was the first phone to offer it up in a well-rounded package that was globally available, and they managed to create enough hype that the Echo Max 2 was not noticed once the OnePlus 3 was launched. Now, keeping in mind LG's LG G5 modular design, Moto finally managed to do it right with the Moto Z and the Moto Z Play with mods that could actually work with your phone. The Moto Z, which is a flagship, offered at a fantastic price of 39,900, is impressively well built, super slim, looks fantastic, offers up great specifications, and also offers up a modular capability that has not been seen before. The Moto Z and the Moto Z Play definitely made the idea of modular phones easy and possible, making both the Moto Z and the Z Play impactful in 2016. Now, leaving a different kind of impact, almost a hole in your desk, the Note 7 from Samsung was possibly the most explosive phone of 2016. Puns intended, the Samsung Galaxy Note 7, despite being one of the best looking phones with the best feature set available in 2016, managed to be the biggest tech recall of tech history. Samsung not only launched the phone in many countries, but managed to recall the phone globally due to the fact that the batteries were exploding. Now, the overall cases registered less than 1%, but the recall did manage to taint the Samsung Galaxy Note name, and possibly Samsung will put it down to rest and not launch a Note phone ever again. This was possibly the most impactful phone of 2016 due to the fact that it created so much news and so much hate against the company that its stocks fell and its overall market value went to an incredibly low point. Now, Apple manages to get enough hype with their iPhones every year, but this time around, Apple did make black again with the matte black and the jet black iPhones. The iPhone 7 and the iPhone 7 Plus also are the first iPhones to offer up water resistance and optical image stabilization in both the 7 and the 7 Plus, along with dual camera features in the iPhone 7 Plus, make it one of the best camera phones of 2016. Now, in terms of performance and capability, the iPhone 7 and iPhone 7 Plus do manage to impress the Apple enthusiast. And Apple also did make storage problems redundant with the 256GB variant of the iPhone 7 and the iPhone 7 Plus, definitely making a big impact on the smartphone market. In 2016, Google killed the Nexus phone and launched the Pixel phone. It left a lot of people disappointed and definitely made an impact in the smartphone industry. The Google Pixel and Pixel XL were priced high and did not offer some of the best features that were available on smartphones. To compare the Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge, the Pixel phones did not offer water resistance, expandable storage, or even the display quality that the Samsung phones offer. But the Google Pixel and the Pixel XL became one of the best Android experiences available on the market and the best camera phones of 2016. They were also the most expensive Google phones ever to be launched, therefore definitely making an impact in a different kind of way. Now, while the year was short from ending, Xiaomi at an event in China launched the Xiaomi Mi Mix, a giant phone with almost a bezel-less design and a ceramic body. Xiaomi managed to show off what other manufacturers were unable to do with a 90+ screen-to-body ratio. The phone also offers up some interesting piezoelectronics and infrared sensor capabilities, along with moving around the location of the front camera and designing a flat slab of almost a pure edge-to-edge screen. The Xiaomi Mi Mix showed off a new style of design that even top-end manufacturers were unable to do. The Mi Mix, which was essentially supposed to be a prototype, did go into final manufacture and is available for sale in certain markets. It did make an impact in 2016 and has led up to some rumors of the next edition of flagship smartphones coming with a bezel-less design. Well, that's it, guys. That was our list of the top most impactful phones of 2016. If you think we left something out, do drop that in the comment section below. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to iGyaan for more such tech videos. You can also get more details on iGyaan.in, catch us on Facebook, Twitter, Google+. And until I see you next time, guys, this has been Bharat. Thank you guys for watching.